对，他可能不想去，然后但是当时没有办法，因为格鲁派给我们当时一个考验，他当时就是已经刚好有个机会，就投到了高里，然后家里面给他搭了线，然后他一直变到了中面，然后呢就很想还是专业对口对吧？然后好像他开的。我不知道你知道吗？但是觉得上海的妈是很想经常上海的场之后，然后可以然后他俩就其实成绩还可以，然后总是先进去吧，进去之后成绩才会涨，好到我们也是。他很忙，因为当时国内刚刚开始的就是他做那个做电商对线上，然后他好像已经赚了自己多，然后还要负责领导，就很忙，就把他搞得身心的开始。然后成绩妈妈想法反正就是他俩在上海刚去的时候，两个人才一个现场嘛，其实挺好的是，他舅舅做事情特别差，他是上海而且大的，我不知道是不是因为这样的情况，一个人很大，然后他舅舅舅妈是他弟弟在上海。
Hello, hello, hello. Hello.
就觉得我不幸福家，我是高高在上的，我所以一做然后会长那个这个东西，然后深夜吃，对，不愿意说，而且我跟他们家的情况，他们在做长的包括长辈，就是我们家最成功的一个啊，就进步的现象，他也愿意有认识，也很愿意跟着他们。我自己去对吧？我也不会就是跟你爸妈就是然后爸妈特别没关系的，带你们去玩卡丁车啊，带你们去因为我也在嘛，带我们去玩，就是那个玩就有一个什么，这个就是不用啊，我知道他们俩都没有，或者经常在我们公司就是好玩呀嘛，对吧？就是经常这个事情的，他们大概是怎么的？他们会然后帮助很多，然后也有问题，也不好，我觉得这个情况就是放心，我看他们想的非常好。中国朋友，然后我愿意，有些事情就是办的，对你得到这个事情，没有必要说但是有时候这个地方而且到我们。
Cheers. Hello, hello. Smart Chinese learning. Right now, I'm waiting for Johanna to come back. I think she's busy. She's on a call. Maybe just closing.
不可以吗？
可以啊。
有哪一份？
嗯，你试试看那个 chat。嗯，
我进不去了，
啊，
进不去了。
你这 APP 的，
APP 呀
嗯
，YouTube
嗯嗯。All right, let's hear from our queen.
好吧。咱们扫眼全非。
So, what are we up to today?
Really?
We are live in Marriott Hotel in
三
Hangzhou.
个人的，
嗯
三个人的。
，or Shangri-La. Wrong words.
Wrong name。
没有吗？
没有呢。
你说你的那个Johanna, here you are. Let's start our live today. So, what do you want to eat?
我
你想吃什么呢？
要吃那个弟弟。那个叫什么？乌啥？乌拉乌逼。
为什么不可以开？也是，这个 VPN 不可以开哈。
再开开的呀。
哎，这是我们 how to introduce 啊？看开什么？
可以了，可以了。
不是 you cannot do the chat。Today is our weekend and we are live. So what are we gonna do today? Have some tea. 喝茶。今天我们放松。We're here to relax.
Yes。为什么的脸这么大？
关吧。
Face is something inside。
我比较大吧，不是你。
我没看我是这么大，你才那么小。
因为你在这里，我在后面，一样。
如果我的脸小，这样小就好。
没事。 所以呢，今天我们来直播
今天
说什么？
你开心吗？
开心。
今天你的感觉怎么样？然后飞机，
我的感觉是开心。
哎呀，还开心呢？为什么呢？
因为你买给我那个 surprise。
哇，哎，
因为我们一直说是
一样的嘞，
像的东西
也像的东西。
啊。来，干别了，
切丝，
这是什么？开始了。
对了，开始了。
我看这什么？
在那个小米的咯，对，我放里面，本来我要买嘛，我买完了。对，
买完什么时候？小米这东西吗？
不是小米的那个
对吧？
weight for the weight body weight 那个
哦，是吗？这个是坏。
没有电了。
坏，
哎呦，
不对，
坏掉电，
不对，
不对呀。
我的总量不对。
对，
我用我
You
很
only
重。
10 kg 了。
对对对。
But really thin,
嗯
like
嗯，
monkey 了
是吗？
，even lesser than monkey 了。嗯，
是吗？
还有
嗯哼。Smart Chinese learning.
no
We want your suggestions. What do you want to learn? Chinese culture.
yeah. Or if you have anything about China you're interested, you can tell us.
Is it business?
Is it e-commerce?
Is it relationship?
Is it culture?
Or is it
The tea?
to find your partner?
Yeah.
The right partner.
Yes. Yes.
I'm not talking about just date and just play around.
Wow.
不是吗？
然后我的眼睛很红哈，累累的感觉有没有？
Is your eyes red?
稍微
清楚
稍微的干暄。
没错。不清楚啊。
对了，不清楚吧？不清楚了。
Maybe you want to talk about your Chinese medicine.
那个是很神奇的东西 ，like a magic. They just do put their finger here, 然后 they will know what problem from your body,
Okay.
and they will make the medicine for you. We call it 中药。
中药。
It's amazing the taste.
So what does 冲 and 药 mean?
中 means 中国的中，药 means medicine. Chinese traditional medical
Medicine.
medicine or medical. 中医
中医
medical 吗
medical.
Chinese traditional medical 中医 Chinese traditional medicine 中药。
So how does it work? Like, which doctor are you going to meet? Is it like the same as a Western doctor or?
Of course Chinese.
So can you show me like how do they check your hand or something?
put their finger here.
Oh.
这里
Okay.
and they will know.
Mhm.
And then also they will see your tongue. No,
Tongue.
tongue.
So, Dr. Lee,
Yeah.
what about my tongue?
If your tongue is white, that means many your body inside is really humid, many water inside, maybe make you really uncomfortable. You feel really heavy, your body.
不舒服，是吗？
对 do you know why you feel this?
Mhm.
Because you use too much aircon, especially after you have many sweat. You really sweat, and then suddenly you go the air 很多的 aircon 的房间的 room
Mhm.
will make you 然后你知道你的 sweat 是 out, then the aircon will make the sweat inside go inside your body. 所以 then 你会不舒服 you will feel uncomfortable, even 是 your body 是sour, and also 如果是 more worse, getting worse 是
Mhm.
when you're really sleepy every day, you feel dizzy, you feel really lazy, and you feel really tired,
Mm.
like me now.
Oh, we should bring you to doctor, right?
Yeah, I went already, and I also buy some Chinese medicine. So let's see.
So tell us about this Chinese medicine. How do they make it?
They
Is
put
it made of
many
herbs or is it like the normal
no,
just
I don't know
liquid?
how to, mm,
Is
like
the liquid like
枸杞什么 like ginger. It depends what is your problem.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Are you saying that they're going to find specific ingredients
See,
because they're going to look at your palm of your hand and look at the color of your tongue, and then they're just going to make a medicine out of it
then the
for you.
interesting thing is when they look at your tongue, 如果你的 tongue 是 really red, that means 肝火很旺 your liver 是很热
Hitty.
对 then make you really easy to angry, lose temper, annoyed. Then
You feel very
yeah,
irritable. You feel very irritable. You don't feel so good. So does it mean that you will feel angry easily, shout, cry, whatever emotions?
yeah,
Is that what you mean?
yes. So 我看一下，
哦
然后
So
是
we
很
have to
白，
be
对不对
careful.
？White，对吧？Before 是比较红，
Mm. Here in China, because it's so hot, so that's the reason why we're always in the air condition, and then we sweat. And usually when we sweat, when our body is hot, the pores of our body
disgusting.
comes
I
out.
really enjoy the really cold aircon. Even after sweat, even he is really sweat. 哎呀，很多的空调啊，too much aircon。我看看你的舌头，喏，白一点。
Let's listen to Dr. Lee. This is Dr. Lee. Lee 是
我们叫什么？望闻问切。望
这个是什么意思？
闻，我不知道，我也不知道。望闻问切。
It's probably a more secret kind of Chinese medicine, which is it like something that you're feeling? Is it an illness? Or what is that?
Like me now 是 illness, so I need to drink the Chinese medicine. But it's really slow well, you can feel the effect, no?
If-
Effect, if effect, maybe take longer than Western
Mhm.
medicine.
So is it
But-
better to take Western or Chinese medicine? Which?
If for me, I like to choose Chinese because more natural.
So how long? Natural, yeah. So how long will it take for the Chinese medicine to take effect versus
one week,
the Western?
at least 1 week 吧。The Western 我不知道，因为是 because for Chinese medicine 它可以给你就是 I translate because my English not really professional.
Oh,
真是
you are a professional, and let's have a best radical cure.
Yeah.
Permanent control.
Yeah.
So what it means is, what is
bring
this?
under
根治
permanent control.
根治.
根治 that will take
It
longer.
means it's more for the cure rather than just to heal it.
And
Heal
also,
is temporary, cure is permanent. So is that what you
and
mean?
also, yeah. The which one? This one.
Less
Less that
side
effect.
effect.
对
So it's less side effect because
Compared
it's natural. And
Compared
Western
Western.
medicine, of course, it's faster, but it's just temporary. It's just like when you have a wound, you just put a band-aid, and that's how Western usually is. So when you drink a medicine, it affects another organ of the body. Is that right? Is it accurate?
maybe
我说错，我说对还是不对？
我不懂，听不懂。
就是heal 是 temporary，
嗯哼
就是 cure 是 permanent。
嗯哼
是什么意思？
对 understand 了，
那同意。
同意，
啊哈。
我同意。
So if you want to know more of Chinese medicine, maybe Johanna can share more about her experience, and maybe there are some illnesses out there, not only if you're stressed, especially nowadays, we are so stressed.
And even if you want to lose weight, they can also help you. 你知道吗？
我不知道。
Now
So
you
can you
know it.
tell us about that? Like how?
一样啊，一样。他们会 depends on what make you fat. 你知道吗？如果你的 if your body is too much water, too humid,
嗯
also make you fat.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah.
So what about, I think I also wanted to learn. I also wanted to learn how to do that.
Or you can try next week. I'll bring you there.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Bring me there, huh? Mhm. I think I also wanted to go and check myself.
Then we will cheers every day. Cheers, Chinese medicine.
Cheers, 干杯。
还有吗？你的茶
不是啊，这是没有的。谢谢老板，
CEO，
这个是我的老板，是
This my CEO.
谢谢。
This my boss.
嗯哼
This my king. This my love. This my
嗯
lady.
哼
Yes. Yeah.
要去走，
洗手间。
洗手吧。Let's put some water into it, and We are now live into now live at YouTube. Let's invite some friends right now. And let's see what's gonna happen. Let's see what's gonna happen. Let's invite people here. We are here at Shangri, Hangzhou. Let's give it a try and give it a spin. So let's see. Let's see how's it going.我不知道，我发布在 Facebook 就是看，这灯，So, what do you want to talk about today? What do you want to talk about today? 你想聊是什么呢？Let's have our tea. It's our tea time today.
Yeah.
What about some tea, my queen?
这个是让你去火 with different ingredients for Chinese, especially Chinese doctor, Chinese traditional medical. We have different effects. Effects?
Effects.
Yeah, we have different effects. Function 吧，不是 effect, function. 比如说
Side
这个
effect.
side effect 比如说这个是可以，比如说 lately 你是觉得很多的 pimple，then you can drink it。对，可是 too much this，是比较 for especially for girls 是比较寒 cold。是 the food we have cold for your body, hot for your body. If for woman really cold, it's not good. 比如说 I think many people they heard about Chinese always drink hot water, right? Because
Have you heard it? Give us in the chat in the comments.
Because the Chinese think cold will hurt your body. So we don't, especially for girls, we don't drink too much like cold or the food, the ingredients should cold for your body. Maybe this, 比如说 for example, this tea. This is hot one. The tea is hot, but the flower is what? Show you. Okay. The flower's name 是什么？ The flower's name.
Chrysanthemum. Chrysanthemum.
chrysanthemum 吗
Let me look, show you. Here you are.
is 寒的，这个是 cold for us, especially for throat. So usually we drink this with food also 比较多那个枸杞，枸杞
Kochi. Kochi is like it's like in English it's wolfberry. So it's like those orangey, red orange kind of color. And it's kind of like a berry that you can see in Chinese soups, desserts. Usually it's there. Because what's the benefits of that? What's the health
this one
benefits for the kochi?
枸杞是 good for your eyes.
Mm,
This one should good for your liver. Good for your liver. 因为 because usually this 枸杞
I don't know if it's clear, but mm,
and then this one should good for if your body lately you eat many spicy food, really heavy food, really
Oily
oily
food.
food, then you can drink this, can help you
cleanse.
clean your heart, your body, and could but too much is really cold, will hurt your body. Then
Especially for
food-
girls, or the guys can also. 'Cause-
especially for girls, guys, it's okay. Then that's why for balance the cold and hot, we put inside the 枸杞,
Mhm.
枸杞, so can
Mhm.
balance. Then 枸杞 also good for eyes. So
Mm.
if you are you stay up late usually, or you have much work every day, busy, especially use a lot of computers, then you can drink this tea. 菊花枸杞菊花茶 good for your liver and your eyes,
Mm.
especially 枸杞 is good for your eyes.
Mhm. Oh, thank you for sharing that, Johanna. I don't even know that. But what about, I heard some, I don't know, this is like a traditional culture that girls, when you have your, monthly period, you can't drink cold
Yeah.
stuff. Is that
For Chinese,
Is that correct?
Chinese girl, yeah, we don't drink like ice water, or we don't eat ice cream. We don't eat mango, because mango will make more longer
Mm.
the date. Then also
You mean the period will
yeah,
extend the period
and then
to a
also
longer.
like watermelon.
Mhm.
Because for Chinese doctor, Chinese traditional Chinese medicine, we think they say like mango should make your
Heating.
heating, and then make your blood no make your blood stop
Cir-
止血
like circulating, right? Circulate. 血. Yeah.
mango
Oh,
明白吗？
this is like very scientific. Anastasis. Anastasis is like
Function of homeostasis.
even me, I think, not really into the medical field. Already forgot some. But in other words, this could give your liver some trauma, right?
And
Oh.
then
Too much, if it's too much.
if you eat too much mango, you also have many pimples. And the durian also, yeah,
Sore throat
yeah.
sometimes.
Then watermelon we don't eat. For us, this cold food, 寒性的食物，寒性的 the cold make your body 是不好。 not good for
I think what
body.
you're trying to say, not cold like really like ice cream and
Mhm.
stuff, but
Yeah,
cold as in like make your blood, your
yeah,
body
because
cool.
for us, uh, food has a different type. We have hot and cold. Like like French, they have positive and negative.
Mm,
Yeah, some food is positive, some food is negative. Like cold should push, but for food, positive sometimes also negative.
what do you
Will give
mean by
you
that?
the negative
Maybe let's
feeling.
let's explain a little bit more about
Maybe
that. Maybe our
for
viewers will be
example, for
confused.
example, uh, chili. Chili should be make you more sweat. Then can help you uh, take out the water
From
the
the body.
from the body. But too much, you will really have you have pimple. So it's positive and also negative.
I think what you're trying to say, if correct me if I'm wrong,
Mm,
so there's always a positive, which means benefits, what
mm,
you're gonna get if you're gonna
mm,
eat,
yeah,
drink, or whatever. And if it's too much, then there's side effects
yeah.
that you're going to get. Of course, too much of everything is never good for anything for you, right? 对不对?
So smart.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
So give us in the chat, what do you think?
Yeah, if you want interesting more, you want to know more, then you can also leave a message or comment below. Yeah.
So what do you think about learning a language? Is it just learning how to speak, or is it also like really learning what is the culture? How does each Chinese things and communicate?
Of course, if you want to make friends or have a relationship or do some business, because now in China for the world, um, we have many things we can do, like e-commerce is popular, right? And if you want to have a business and, with Chinese, or you want to come to China work, because there are many foreigners in China now. They love China because we're friendly, actually, right? We're-
Of course,
Yeah, we're
that's
friendly.
true.
Yeah, and yeah, of course, many foreigners marry with Chinese, and I think more is because of business and business. They learn. I think maybe longer time take longer time. Then they maybe in the beginning they just want. Oh, I just learn some words, Chinese words. It's okay. It's enough. But later, when they know more and more Chinese and little bit Chinese culture, they were interested in Chinese culture. They want to learn deeply.
Mm. Yeah, I agree. I totally agree. I think in China, it's well known as most of the things are made. If if you're going to probably look at what you're wearing right now or what you're holding right now, maybe it's an iPhone or it could be your computer. It's made in China. So as you can see, China has grown huge. It has huge growth, and with the pandemic, you can see China has survived without any anything outside China. It can survive by itself. So what does that mean? It can make you realize that the business opportunity inside, if you just know how to communicate in Chinese, if you wanted to just know how to communicate not only in Chinese but also in business, and relationships, because business is all about relationships as well. And of course, once you come here, you know how to speak, and importantly, you can get the best price because you can speak the language, you know how to communicate, because sales, negotiation, business, all about human connection. 我说不对吗? Remember, we had a lot of students, we were asking them, why are you learning Chinese? And then we keep on asking, why is it important for you really to learn Chinese? They said, oh yeah, because we wanted to help a lot of people in their hometown, their country, and they can bring a lot of opportunities, especially those countries that are in still developing in Asia, and even in first world countries like US, Canada, Australia, UK, Europe. We have a lot of students all around the world, and they wanted to learn Chinese because in the business language that we understand, and that's why we really want to push and teach Chinese, not only for the language, but on the business side and for the relationship.
Or also many students they interested in Chinese culture. I actually when I was young, I'm not really interested, fall in love with with our culture. 是
Hmm.
什么意思？
来
But when I know more, I am so in love
Mhm.
with my country, with my culture. You can see it because we have 5,000 years. We have many different cultures. You can learn. Even you will spend your whole life, you cannot learn all the Chinese culture. We have 56 什么呢?
Races.
Races, 56 races, and 56 races we have 56 cultures, uniform languages. So can you see?
Can you imagine, like, if you really want to connect with someone, and if you're just learning how to speak, is it, can you feel that it's too far of even connecting with that person? So can you see now why is it important for you to understand the culture, how you can communicate, relationships, and what's the basic fundamentals that you can go in a deep conversation? She loves Beijing opera. And China, of course, there's a lot of massive, just interesting culture. It's we for us, even us, we're just starting to go deep into the history because we wanted to learn and wanted to inspire a lot of our students. And we are still not yet there. It's just we're very far because it's too much.
Huge.
You can't even wrap your mind.
And whatever you want to learn Chinese or not, I will say welcome to China. You should know more. You should see how is China like. We have many different cities. Like Shanghai is more modern,
Emerging.
modern, fashion, international.
Oh,
Shanghai,
modern.
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 Sorry, my English is not so
That's okay. Modern. So it's more about the new generation, new fashion trends, modern designs. So China is also keeping up with the new popular styles, fashions.
good. Traditional, you can see more culture there. Like we're in Hangzhou. Hangzhou is more like like if I
While you're looking for that meaning, Hangzhou for me is we can still see some deep cultural gentle women.
yeah, I like 我觉得是 I think Hangzhou is like a gentle
Women.
women. Yeah, that's really graceful and
Elegant, graceful, elegant.
it has the fashion side, yeah, and the cultural side.
The history as well.
Nice.
You can see the history, and it's not too. It has a little bit of international, but not much. It still has probably 80-90% still preserving the Chinese culture.
You can see many beautiful buildings, old buildings. The food is good and everything amazing. For me, I like Hangzhou. I love China. This is my beautiful country.
I live in Singapore for quite a while, I think around 11 years, and the taste in Singapore is a very balanced. It's kind of like if you're going to taste probably British food or probably a balance of British taste. Not too salty, not too sweet, just right.
This one.
And sometimes Hangzhou has a little bit of saltiness sometimes, and most of the time, Chinese food is always perceived as oily, but actually, it's not true. Of course, there's a lot of oily because the most popular nowadays is mala. Mala is like the Sichuan
Yes.
spice. They use the Sichuan peppers, which is it kind of like numbs your tongue when you eat it. And there's a lot of chilies, which is la jiao, which is the red peppers chili. So it's amazing, but they need to cook it in an oil. So
Yeah.
it's a little bit oily, of course, because it mixes with fats and whatever. But you can also choose a non-oily option, which is what's the non-oily option for us?
Huh?
Non-oily option,
清淡.
which is 火锅, non-oily, no oil. 火锅,
Like continuous
steam food like fish,
yeah, or
right? Dim sum.
yeah.
What else?
Actually, really much. Even local foods are not really oily. Actually,
So there's a lot of choices. It's not like really oily and like what most of the people will say. They don't like the Chinese food because it's too oily, which is not true.
and also the Japanese food here also fresh and Western have Western food.
Western food, I think it's not really what I expected, but there's I would probably say that I could still cook better than the Western food. But of course, we're not here for the Western food. We're here for the Chinese food. We're in China. We're not here to eat Western food. But of course, sometimes we crave Western food, and it's easier to just eat than Western food.
Mm.
Mm. Hi, Zoom. Hi, Zoom. Quinn, how are you? Welcome to our channel. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't yet. Give us your comments below because we're going to talk about culture of China, Chinese culture,
Food, Chinese culture,
health,
everything.
mostly everything. So give us your suggestion, type it in the chat. We're excited to know so that we'll be doing this often. You want to
If
share?
you guys like the Chinese culture and everything, you can tell us, then we can do more live streaming, or even you can book our live streaming time. Let's see, we can meet even maybe every day.
Follow us on YouTube, Facebook, and we are always there. We're posting new videos each and every day. You're gonna get
By the
short.
way, next check what is the problem of his body.
Ooh,
Next week.
I think
If you want to know more, then we can live stream with for you. So if you want to know, then just type, and you can talk to us also. You can book a time.
we would love to know what you think, what you
Go.
like to learn, and we have a lot of videos. I mean, our videos is mostly teaching Chinese, but of course, the live streaming is mostly is what you don't we can't learn just by speaking. So we wanted to reach out to you and talk about cultures, talk about how does conversation works, how does relationship works,
How does your business works?
anything that you can imagine.
Yes.
If you're looking to learn Chinese because you wanted to improve your life, it could be improving probably money, which is wealth, relationship, and and maybe it's also the skill that you wanted to grow. You wanted to grow yourself. You want to have a higher level to become a better version of yourself.
Yes.
Whatever is the case, let us know.
Yes.
And we're here for you. And we'll be live streaming most of the time so that we can get your feedback. We can create courses and also to help you.
Yes. Okay, let's stop here.
还有呢？
没有了，我们结束这里吧。我觉得，
他们没有了吗？
这个 stop。
春有春，
嗯，
你好，哦，是，
那个上面有吗？only one。
这里那有春，哦，
可是，哦，你这个是你吗？
谁？
这里。
不是我啊。All right，我们结束在这里。
We start here.
So we will see you for the
Next
next
time.
live streaming video. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Just hit that subscriber bell button in our YouTube channel, in our videos. And I'll see you for our next video. 再见。
Bye.